Welcome, friends, to another Hearthside chat. I'm Breeden. I'm a card designer on the Hearthstone team.
And I'm Matt London. I'm a content designer and writer on the Hearthstone team. And today we're going to talk to you about the new Hearthstone mini-set, the Wailing Caverns.
We've leveled up a little bit. We've collected some loot. We've got all the zebra hooves we really can handle. So we're done with the Barrens. But the Barrens, they're not quite done with us. Matt, tell us about the Wailing Caverns.
The Wailing Caverns is an elaborate cave system, an oasis of life deep in the heart of the Barrens, but corrupting forces emanate from it. And at the center of the caves is this archdruid named Nerolex, who's fallen into a magical sleep. That sleep has become a nightmare, and now those nightmares have come to life inside the caves.
Okay, so our goal is to go in there and wake him up.
Easy.
Sounds pretty simple.
No,
Yeah.
It's not. So the problem is that the cave is filled with dangers, monsters, and other pitfalls. So you're gonna need to gather a party of like-minded adventurers to fight your way through the caves. You're gonna need your stalwart warrior and agile damage dealers, spellcasters, and healers. It's a tall order.
I imagine we would meet somewhere, like a landmark or like a big stone or something like that.
Or a meeting stone. This is a 1 mana, 0/2 neutral minion. At the end of your turn, add a 2/2 adventurer to your hand.
Adventurers are 2/2 minions with various effects. So we've got Divine Shield, Taunt, Rush, Wind Fury, Stealth, Poisonous, Spell Damage +1, and Lifesteal.
That's a bit of a mouthful, but one easy way to remember it is that it's all of the core set keywords.
I know we were talking about the meeting stone, but I have friends, so I don't need that. Instead, I want my party now. Party Up is a 7 mana paladin spell that summons 5 random adventurers. It's really good to flood the board with minions that have different effects.
They can solve different problems for you. Divine Shield can protect you against board clears. A Poisonous one can take care of your enemy's large minion.
My favorite thing about these 8 adventures is that in their final artwork, you get to see all of them working together to overcome the Wailing Caverns. So you get to see how their teamwork and coordination works in a dungeon, if that dungeon could support 8 people.
Right. I love seeing the way that these adventurers fight their way through the caverns. You know, I'm not sure if there's any dungeon more nostalgia-inducing than the Wailing Caverns. It's the first major challenge that you take on as a new player in World of Warcraft. I think back to all of the iconic obstacles that you face in that dungeon, right? There's the deviant reptiles, giant turtles, that one horrible jump. Who put that jump there? I hate that jump. And of course, there's no dungeon monster more iconic than the Ooze. Let me introduce you to Devouring Ectoplasm. It's a 3 mana, 3/2 neutral minion with Death Rattle, summon a 2/2 adventurer.
Right, so if your rogue goes rogue and starts pulling too many mobs and gets devoured by an ooze, you can save him.
If you're a benevolent party leader.
It's a big if, though. And of course, it's not really a dungeon delve without the Warlock going evil and sacrificing someone. Here's Final Gasp. It's a 1 mana Warlock spell that deals 1 damage, and if the target dies, summons a random adventurer to loot the corpse. Warlocks aren't super picky about who they target with their magic, so you can use it on an enemy or a friendly rogue if they're just not pulling their weight.
Yeah, that's one way to kick a party member. So, we've gathered our party, fought past the monsters, now it's time to wake Nerolex from his nightmare. Archdruid Nerolex is a legendary 3 mana, 3/3 neutral minion who enters play dormant for 2 turns.
Because he's sleeping.
Right, and while he's sleeping, he gives you a dream card at the end of each of your turns.
Nerolex is really awesome because he's like classic Ysera, but 6 turns earlier.
And if you look at the art, that's what I look like when I wake up in the morning.
Well, that's all the time we have today. We've spelunked some caves, we've made some new friends, and we've sacrificed the ones that we didn't like.
Archdruid Nerolex has dreamed up some unspeakable horrors for you to discover, but we're not ready to reveal them all just yet, so stay tuned.
Thanks for joining us. Can't wait to see you in the Wailing Caverns.